Right, so on this one, we're going to get back to building some boom bap or rap beats. I've been putting out a few different videos lately focusing on plugins. I hope you've all been enjoying that, but I just want to get back to what I like doing best. Just to show you the beat we're going to make, here, the preview of it. If you like how that sounds, stick around to the end to see how it's made. And don't forget to drop me a like and a subscribe because it really helps. Okay, so for this one, I'm thinking maybe something orchestral. So I've just started with the Spitfire Audio's BBC Symphonic Orchestra. This is a free plugin, and honestly, it's so sick. I've just set this to the strings violin 1 and put it on spiccato. We're just going to make some short stabs. Do this one over, maybe bring this one down. Take this one up. I think on this last one here, I'm going to bring this up, bring this one down. Right, so I found a pattern that I like. I'm just going to highlight them all though. I'm just going to hit randomize. I set it to maybe about 20, 24. I'm just going to bring them down a little bit. I think just to add some variation here, these last 4 bars, I'm just going to add an extra hit just here. And another extra one just here as well. I think maybe even a last hit just here at the end. Let's just see how that sounds when it loops. Yeah, I like the way that sounds. Layering some more strings. Actually, just going to go back to the BBC Symphonic Orchestra again. Quantize those quickly. But to those, I've added a low cut, and I've added some of Baby Audo's crystalline, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, is how they sound. I'm going to take out the low end of the violins as well. I don't think there's too much in there, but just a small amount of rumble here. So next, I'm just going to layer that with a string ensemble from Kontact's factory library. This is just set on the tremolo preset. Going to change a few of the velocities. Maybe change this one down to here. I love the way tremolos just add some suspense. EQ. Just going to filter some of the top end off these as well. The next, I'm just going to add the August Forester Grand from Kontact. This is just from the stock factory library as well. I'm going to play something really simple on the higher notes. Going to get rid of this first half here, quantize the second one. Let's have this on both halves. I think I'm just going to double that up to the next octave as well. Next, I'm just going to add some shaper box. Just going to set this to pan, put it on this basic preset here. Have it moving around a little bit. I think I'm just going to add one more string. Not all of these will play at the same time. I'll bring some in and bring some out as it goes along. But next, I'm just going to start adding some drums. I'm just going to record these in to get a bit of humanized timing. Just going to quickly correct these slightly. As always, I don't want them on the grid. I don't want them too far off. I want a little bit of humanization. Next, I'm just going to add a hi-hat. Actually, for this hi-hat, I think I just want to have them hit every second one. Add a kick drum in next, I think. I decided the snare wasn't hitting hard enough. I've just brought some smack attack in. I've also just EQ'd the low end out of it just for headroom as well. Add some more percussion there. I'm just going to add a crash at the start of the drum pattern like I always do. Bring the crash down a little bit. Okay, so next it's time to add a bass line. I'm going to bring all the velocities all the way to the top. I'm just going to randomize them by a small amount. Next, I'm just going to add some kickstart to that. Set it from the drum rack, set it to the kick, set it to audio. Bring the mix down a little bit. Let's put some distortion on this bass line as well. We can make the kick punch a little bit harder as well. Bring this utility over to it. I'm going to set it to mono. I'm just going to bring smack attack onto that. I'm just going to drop the volume on the kick a little bit as well. The next thing to do is to structure this out, add transitions to take it into the different sections and show you the finished beat. Right, so I'll give the beat some structure. I'm just going to walk you through a few changes. So on my drum bus, I've added some tape from Baby Audio, just with the glue setting on. I've also added a small amount of reverb. This is on the drum bus setting, and I've turned the mix right down to 4.5. And I've also added the solid bus comp from Native Instruments. I've added a reverse crash just for the transition parts. I've also added some transitions using the tape start from Kilohertz. I just use automation to bring it in and out where I want it to drop. Apart from that, all I've done is some level changes and just structured the instruments to come in and out. But before I play the final beat, if you've enjoyed this, don't forget to drop me a like and subscribe. It really helps. Here's how the full beat sounds. So for the intro, we just pull out most of the elements. Keep the main kind of strings, keep the vibe of it. Second half of the intro, we bring the snare and the bass in. And the second hi-hat as well. Just building up a bit. And then just a tape stop transition here. The chorus, we've got almost all the elements apart from the piano. We bring that in the second part of the chorus, just to create some variation. Then we just got a reverse cymbal leading us out of the chorus. And for the verse here, we just break it down, take the kick out, and then bring it back in. Then just a small break in the drums. Bring the bass line back in and the hi-hat. Shaker as well. Some extra strings too. Take out some of the percussion and snare here. That just emphasises the piano coming in. And we break it down here. This leads for an emptier section. So when the chorus comes in with more elements, it sounds a lot more fuller and impacts harder. Another tape stop transition. Back into the chorus. From there, that just repeats until eventually it gets to an outro. If you think this one sounds hard, let me know in the comments below. If you want to watch more videos from me, I'll let YouTube put some here for you. Until next one, I've been SK. Peace.